Lakers, who seem to be making history on a nightly basis. The latest coming Sunday when Anthony Davis and LeBron James became the first Lakers teammates to combine for 70-plus points in consecutive games since Kobe and Shaq did it back in 2003. But LeBron shunned talk of the big picture greatness, saying, "I live too much in the moment." Broussard, will the 21-3 Lakers be an historically great team?
Well, first of all,
that's just a great start.
I love LeBron's answer. That's exactly what you should say. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Stay in the moment. One, because it's the politically right thing to say, and it's the right example for your team. But also, that's what they need to do. Don't get ahead of yourself. Look, obviously, they got to win the championship. I think they need to win about 66 games or more. They'll probably do that barring some type of major load management in the second half of the season. But I want to see more. And I picked the Lakers to win it all in the preseason. Obviously, you got to feel good about that pick. But I still want to see more. Number one, we've seen this before. The Bucks, heck, they're 21-3 too. Okay, the Boston Celtics a few years ago, Kyrie Irving's first year there, they started 22-4. We know Golden State over the course of a whole season went 73-9.
What did they start 24-0 that year?
Yes, under Luke Walton.
Yep.
And so we've seen great starts before. The key is to finish it, and that's what they have to do. So I as confident as I am in the Lakers winning this, I'm not as confident in them being the best team in the league as I was, say, in the KD, Steph, Golden State Warriors, who I just knew would win the championship. So I have to see more. They haven't had the toughest schedule. They're 5-3 against teams 500 or better. Great weekend, you know, when they beat Denver and Utah and even Portland.
And superb road record.
Yes.
They've done it away from home something, because I think most people right now acknowledge Lakers and Bucks are the two best teams in the league, but a lot of people think the Clippers are the next best.
The Clippers are
and
right
the Clippers,
there.
Despite the win last night, have a losing record on the road. I have no interest, and neither should LeBron nor Anthony Davis, about some historically great team. Who are the historically great teams? There is no defined list. We all agree the 72-win Bulls are the best. I think most people agree the best team ever because they won 70 and won the title. The Warriors won 73 games and had the first ever unanimous MVP. And that guy right there snatched it from them. So now nobody considers them a historically great team. Because of the start they've gotten out to, they are in such a great position to achieve what should be their only regular season goal, the 1 seed in the West. I don't think they should chase. I think Milwaukee might win 68 games. I really do. I think Milwaukee, you said, is also 21-3. They've had a tougher schedule than the Lakers comparatively. And Giannis is trying to win a bunch of MVPs. Giannis is building his resume as we speak. The Lakers could go 39-19 the rest of the way, which is good, but not great. Win 60 games. That's going to be enough for 60 wins will be enough for the 1 seed in the West this year. Everyone else has at least 7 losses already. Where the Lakers are going to be able to do their load management is the final few weeks of the year. So, like, I don't even understand the goal of what is historically great. Is it sweeping through the playoffs? I don't think that's possible anymore.
No, and I don't think. So let me ask you this. So I get, and we're on the same page with LeBron's answer. Yeah. At this point in time, in December, before Christmas, you shouldn't even be thinking in terms of being historically great. However, long term, the back of your mind, I do think, I mean, they should be maybe to each other, like LeBron and AD, saying, look, we want to be one of the greatest teams of all time.
But then they have to me, that is a postseason accomplishment, not regular season. It's not about winning 74 games. Some of the regular season does. No, I agree with that. But I think if you win 57, you're probably not going to be in the argument for greatest team of all time or one of the great teams. But I think if they shouldn't shoot for 66. I think they'll get something like that just by playing. But I think for LeBron and his legacy, AD and his future,
if they could become a historically great team, that would be tremendous. And I don't think the Miami teams with LeBron were historically great teams.
The one that won 27 straight had the opportunity to be if they had gone on a massive, if they had swept through the playoffs or come close to it. The problem was the 27-game winning streak took so much out of them that they were gassed come the postseason. If you remember, that was the Ray Allen year.
Right.
That was the year the Spurs took them 7. I just think...
You're not worried about that this year? Am I the only one that's worried that they're so strong and they're putting 100% into every single game when AD's got a bit of a bum shoulder and
no, but that's
getting beat up a little, that a great start's not going to affect a great finish?
No, because I think if they, with the whole rest of the West, the Rockets are playing good but not great. I think the Mavs are slightly overachieving. The Nuggets' best player, Nikola Jokic, still is not in shape. The Clippers are clearly going to load manage all year long, and I think they're going to struggle on the road all year long. They are going. I think the Lakers, with 10 games left in the season, are going to have the 1 seed in the West all but locked up. Now, they will not have the 1 seed overall, and I don't think they should chase Milwaukee on that. To your point, Jenna, I don't think they should be going full bore in the final 2 weeks to try to catch Milwaukee in case that's the NBA Finals matchup. That's when they should load manage. That's when you should make sure you are rested and ready. And you know when also they'll be able to load manage? When the Clippers are in a 6-game dogfight in the first round with the Jazz, and the Lakers are getting the Phoenix Suns and dealing with them in a week. Like in the first round of the playoffs. That's when you will be able to effectively make sure you're rested. I just don't, the historically great team thing, it's too early for it. And like, what for? People remember the titles. And if you win a title with LeBron in Los Angeles, it will be